Well, it's that time of the year again. Maryland basketball is back. Saturday's exhibition game against Catawba was a chance for Maryland to give fans a preview of the upcoming season. And they didn't disappoint. Dion Wiley made waves coming back from an injury. Jared Nickens was knocking down threes, and all 7 newcomers made their debut as Terps.
That was a really fast team. They were quick, they were fast. It took us a while to get used to that. We just did a lot of nice things. Damante kind of anchored our defense. He was terrific out there and did a lot of things. But we had a lot of young guys playing, a lot of new guys play a lot of minutes. And, we looked like we'd played together before, so it was really good to see. Ant ran the team, made passes at the right time, was a pest on defense, did some things, great things defensively, got us some easy buckets, which are always nice to have. We're a work in progress there, so we'll get better as the time goes on. But we shot the ball well, we shared the ball well, and did a lot of nice things.
So, Anthony, first simple question, how was your first college game?
It was a good experience. I've been committed for so long, so it was fun to finally put on the uniform and represent Maryland. So I'm happy that we came out with the win.
And how do you see your role developing this season?
I feel like I got to be more vocal. Got to come into a more leadership role. And then defensively, I just got to set the tone and score when it's there and get my teammates involved.
So, Damante, this is your final year, your senior year. So what do you see your role as far as leading the team?
Just being vocal. I'm taking that on in practice, just trying to be more vocal. Me and Mello, we're taking that on as the young guys, just being vocal, trying to teach them the ropes on defense and offense. So, Mello's going to lead the offense, I'm going to lead the defense, and that's how we're going to approach things.
And early in the press conference, Coach Turgeon said that you were the defensive leader. So how do you think that your role as a defensive player has grown since last season?
Just trying to be in the right spots at the right times, different things like that, and talking more. Because if my team know I'm back there, that they're not afraid to really press up. If they get beat, they know I'm gonna cover up a lot. So just trying to be in the right places and just being more vocal.
Well, we're here with Catawba's head coach, Rob Herron. So, Coach, first of all, let's dive into how the game went overall. How was Maryland's style of play?
Yeah, Maryland does a good job. Obviously, they're much bigger than us, and they hurt us getting to the rim. They had like 30 points at the rim in the first half. So they're a tough matchup. We were kind of down a man. Our best athlete turned his ankle yesterday, and then our best player got hurt early in the game today. But I don't think that had much to do with how well Maryland was prepared. And obviously they're 25th in the country for a reason. So they're going to be an exciting team, and I look forward for big things out of them.
And Maryland does have 7 newcomers this season. So what guy really stood out to you?
Anthony, I thought was good. He really does a good job of running the show, and it's important for him to get some experience. I thought it was a tough matchup for us, and I thought he just made the right play. You don't. Some people always look at the numbers, and I think it's important for to make the right play, and sometimes that means scoring, sometimes it means passing. Just may do dirty work, box out or stopping somebody in transition. So I think he's got a chance to be a pretty good player.
And now switching gears to the connections that we have, there's some unique connections between Maryland and Catawba. You worked with Nima, the director of basketball operations, and Mark, who's our video coordinator. Right. So what was it like being on opposing teams?
Yeah, no, I typically don't like playing friends, but I guess we're in an election year, so those guys were pretty key electoral votes and me getting the game, and they were gracious enough to help us get the game. It was a great experience for our guys, and I can tell they're doing a really good job. We were here practicing last night, and several of their players came up and introduced themselves because they were getting out of the weight room and stretching. So I think they're teaching them more than basketball, and that's just the kind of guys that they were for me when we all worked together at Charlotte. So, I'm not surprised that they're enjoying a lot of success, and it's kind of neat seeing them again. I don't necessarily like playing against them, but this is just a tremendous experience for our guys.
And Catawba's AD, Larry Luckenby, was here at Maryland. So what, from his experience here at Maryland, what has he brought to Catawba Athletics to shape how you guys are?
Yeah, Larry's been great. Larry, we're Division II, but he thinks bigger. And that's been, crucial. He really wasn't part of us getting the game, but it was just kind of a thing that worked out. But his experience here at Maryland, obviously he was assistant AD for business, and he's done a great job of helping us make our basketball job and our athletic department better just by having the experience and all the different tricks of the trade. to improve a program as a whole, and he's done a good job for us at Catawba.
The Terps will officially kick off their season when they take on American University Friday, November 11th at 7 p.m. I'm Claudia Pagan for Terrapin Hoops.